Joy comes in the morning.
Hello everyone, I'm also back again.
Know that God is...
I just received another question from another friend. And I think this is something that everyone does need to hear. Her question is, what can the act of forgiveness do for you? Or maybe a situation that you're in, etc., etc. A lot comes with forgiveness. Forgiveness is a trait that most people don't possess. The reason why I call it a trait is because it's hard for people to forgive. People would rather build up anger in their hearts over time and over years and years instead of forgive that person who done them wrong. I'm going to start off with a Bible verse. Ephesians chapter 4, verses 31 to 32. Get rid of all bitterness, rage, and anger, brawling and slander, along with every form of malice. Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other, just as in Christ God forgave you. That Bible verse, it speaks so many volumes. And I picked that because I felt like it was the perfect verse for my video tonight. There's a lot of truth in what forgiveness can do for you, or acting in a sense of forgiveness. We must let go of all the rage and anger that we have against someone. And even though it may take all the energy out of us, we must forgive that person. Sometimes it's a little hard because that person could have done us the dirtiest out of everyone on this planet. But forgiving someone, it brings you a sense of peace. Sometimes you can be in a situation where it's just grinding each and every gear and bone in your body to forgive that person. A similar situation, I made a video to it. On Sunday, some things happened between me and a few family members. Family members decided to let the devil ride, and they came against me and some people I love with some very, very harsh ignorance. It took everything in me, but my mother explained something to me this morning. She said, if you hold on to hate in your heart, it's just going to make you worse. It's going to make you angry. It's going to make you depressed. It's just going to make you feel like you want to go hurt a person or maybe kill them. But she said, forgive those who may not even have it in their heart to forgive you. Even if those people don't have it in their heart to forgive you, you had it in your heart to forgive them. And the devil doesn't suspect that. When the devil does things to you, he expects you to come back at him with all your anger in your body. But when you keep God first, the devil doesn't expect you to be at peace and happy. So when you tell that devil, I forgive you, he running all over the place looking like Mr. Krabs in the pictures, the whole world around him all swirly and dizzy and whatnot. Now he looking stupid because he like, what do I do next? That's what leads me to the next question that she asked me. What is strength, and not just in the physical form? With forgiveness, I have to say you have to have strength. If you do not have strength enough to forgive that person, you are going to be weak enough to be on the same low level as that person. When the devil comes after you, he does not attack your strengths. He attacks your weaknesses. That's how the devil gains power. So when you show yourself to be weak, you make him powerful. So when you forgive, it makes the devil weak, and it makes you, inside of your own soul, you yourself as a person, powerful above all. Because now you're standing on that solid rock that people said was going to crumble beneath your feet. but you're standing at the highest tip point because your strength got you there. That also leads me to another question that she sent me. So how does that help you to be real with yourself? How does that help you find yourself in a lost world? Well, being real with yourself, many different people have many different definitions to that. But I feel like, in my own opinion, being real with yourself is not lying to yourself. What I mean by that is, walk what you talk. Don't say one thing, but do another. People watch everything that you do. Never sit back and think that no one's watching you, because you never know who's watching your every single move. That's why they say be careful how you carry yourself. Don't go out here talking like a big bad wolf, and then when things hit the fan, you want to go duck like a little piglet. Because I'm going to tell you now, someone knows your secret, which is why they say humble yourself, tread softly. If you're going to move, move in silence, but move swiftly and move powerful. Trying to find yourself in a lost world is actually really hard. I went through that growing up, especially as a teenager growing into a young man. Trying to find myself while keeping God first is probably one of the hardest things I've ever had to do in my entire life. Because you got the devil throwing bricks from this side, he throwing sticks from over here, he's slapping you in the back of the head 50 million times, and you're getting so irritated, but you can't do anything back. Because you know if you do anything back, it's going to put you in a situation that you wish you weren't in. And then it's going to make you think like, man, if I didn't react that way, I wouldn't be in this situation now. In a world that's already lost, there's really no you being lost. What I mean by that is, when you trust in God to help and guide you through everything, all your problems, all your issues, all your pain, like God said, there's that light always at the end of that tunnel. I don't care how pitch black that tunnel may be. If you walk far enough and you fight through that storm that God puts you in to test you, at the end of that storm is nothing but sunshine. The light comes out, and the sense of peace, it just overcomes your entire body. Actually, all of those things lead up to forgiveness, because you need strength. You already have to find yourself. And you have to let go of that extra heavy load that I call is excess garbage. If you hold that onto your soul, you will never find yourself or push yourself to forgive someone. People are going to do you dirty your entire life. That's why I say now, you have to make sure that you're happy within with yourself first before you talk about forgiving someone. Because you could tell in your mind, I forgive that person, but then still having visions of killing that person. Be careful. The tongue is the most powerful organ on our entire bodies. What you speak is what you get. That's why they always say be careful what you say, because you might just get it. Don't hate a person. Hate only creates you yourself as a dark soul. Forgive every chance you get and move on. Now don't forget, but forgive. Have a great night, everyone.
Somebody's discouraged tonight, but hold